Hi guys, and in today's video, I'm gonna do a discussion. It's not about the Nintendo Direct, which I'm going to do my thoughts on and probably podcast on later on. But in this video, I want to do a discussion about, you know, something that made me think while I was um, interacting with everyone for the Nintendo Direct, and that um, is fandom or being a fanboy or fangirl, is that necessarily a bad thing? And like why it has a stigma of being a bad thing? So to get started, there's lots of stigma around being saying, oh, I'm a fanboy or I'm a fangirl of a particular platform or a particular game or company, because it has the stigma that you follow it blindly without criticizing their product when it does bad. And to that extent, yeah, it's true that there's always an extreme to everything, and just like fandoms, there's always an extreme of people who do follow it blindly um and do and just let them pass with anything. But I'm here to say, like, being a fanboy or being a fangirl is not bad, like necessarily a bad thing, because it's not about that. There's other things. And being a fanboy or fangirl, you do criticize, I would argue even more, the thing you like, because you want them to do better, you want them to do more. And that could be a problem within itself, but that's a different topic. But um I'm just saying, like, fanboyism or fangirlism or just being happy and being like liking a product and being passionate about it is nothing bad. I don't get where the stigma of it being bad came from. I guess it came from the minority of people who follow it blindly, but to just, say anyone who likes a product or a platform, and just when if they like it and they're passionate about it, just calling them a fanboy or a peasant, some people say, it's not a bad thing. I mean, you like what you like and you express what you like. You're not ashamed of it. You do give those games or those platforms a little leeway if they mess up, but that's because you're a fan of their product. You're invested in it, and that's the thing that with me, I'm a Nintendo fangirl, but I don't always play on Nintendo, and I don't always give Nintendo praise. I do criticize them a lot. I could argue a lot more than the other ones because I know they could do better. I know they could do good, but I also give them a lot of slack in some areas because I'm invested in it. I'm in, I'm invested in it, and it's what I love. I love Zelda. I love Mario. I love Pokemon. I love all that. So I'm willing to put up with a little bit of bullcrap. But like I said, Nintendo fans are very passionate people, and being a part of a fandom is just even great because you get to share fan art, you get to share ideas, you get to share theories, um, you get to share memes, other things, and stuff like that. So that's always awesome. And with the Nintendo Direct, I felt like everybody was on the same page as me, and everybody was like, cheering it on and hyping it up, and I felt like a community. Everyone was making memes, everyone was joking around, but there were still those people who, I guess, they on are on auto default to like to not like something that's popular because there are those people that were like, oh, Smash is not that great. It was meh. It was bleh. I'm like, can you just like let go for once and like something? And that's the thing. There's always people who are negative, like people who always criticize you for being a fanboy or a fangirl are probably not a fan of much of anything, and that's their fault, their own. But it's like, why are you gonna let them rain on your parade? Like, really, it's nothing big. And to the people who keep saying that you can't be a fan of something because you have to be critical of it, I'm like, you could do both. Actually, you could be critical and be a fan. You could be extra critical and be a fan. It's I think it's better to be a fan of something and then be critical of it because you know the ins and outs. You know what to expect. You know, like, the feelings. Of course, I'm not talking about professionals or anything, but I'm talking about, like, regular people like you and me. It's okay to be a fan or a fanboy, a fangirl, a fan. It's a fan, everybody. So that's just my thing. Is I've encountered a lot of people who just don't want to be a fan of anything because they say they want to be critical of something. I'm like, dude, you could do both. you, you could, have fun a little bit. You could give a little leeway where it's due. Like, some people are way too harsh because the Switch, it's graphical fidelity and all this and all that, which, yeah, it is bad, but it's like some things, you could pass by the wayside. It's not detrimental to the gaming industry or the console. So it's just like, learn how to relax, have fun. I don't get where this thing is where people are like have to be critical all the time. You could be both. Like, stop it. You're just being negative Nancy, and have fun. Like, enjoy the theories and the memes and everything else. And yeah, that's pretty much what I had to say. It's a little bit of a ranty video because some people just rubbed me the wrong way because it's like I come out and I'm happy and they're just like, oh, blah blah blah, Nintendo's this, Nintendo's negative, negative, negative. And I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. And they have the right to do that. But I'm just like, chill out. Chill out. Like, enjoy something for once, cuz it's like it's the same people who are very negative. I'm like, don't need to have to be a negative Nancy all the time. You could be critical and be happy. Actually, that's, better than being critical and negative, or critical and not liking something just because everyone likes it. Because I think that's like what some people's default mode is when they see something hype up. Their default is to just, say something negative even if they do like it, but that's a different story. So this was kind of a rant video. I just need to get it off my chest. I'm gonna do my thoughts on the Nintendo Direct, and I'm gonna do podcast with some cool people, so look forward to that. And this is Amanda, and I'm gonna do a channel trailer. I'm gonna try to do one for the new people who stumble across my channel. But yeah, if you're new here, my name is Amanda, and you could always reach me on Twitter at Mandy Lee Plays. Or you can reach me on my YouTube if you don't have one. And yeah, so that's my spout about fanboys and fangirls and the stigma. And it's okay to be a fanboy and a fangirl, just don't take it to the extreme. And I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and Smash 5, I've heard Smash 5 is coming out to the Switch. So be excited for that. Bye.